Every single person in the world has a social media account and spends the majority of their time there. Some people use it for entertainment, news, or information. There is a social networking app that provides nothing but fun and entertainment, which can sometimes be dangerous or dreadful to you or your kid. It's TikTok, the most popular social media app right now. But before we begin, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to never miss any updates. In August of 2018, TikTok was incorporated into the Music.ly app, and it quickly became a sensation. The app is mostly used as a boredom buster by young boys and girls. Every week brings a new dance craze to the masses. People like being able to stay in touch with their social circles and keep up with their favorite celebrities and influencers. More than 800 million people are believed to be active TikTok users throughout the globe. It is clear that the majority of users of this app are between the ages of 16 and 24. More than 90% of users are said to spend more than an hour a day on the app. Teens already spend so much time on their phones, but TikTok has grown so engaging that they watch videos on their phones for hours on end. As a result of constantly swiping through 15-second videos, many teenagers have become hooked to the app and are finding it more difficult to focus. Using the app all day has resulted in poor sleep patterns and a decrease in productivity among teenagers. Let me tell you that the gender battle in TikTok has been the most popular of all TikTok controversies. There were countless recordings of guys making fun of girls, likewise, during this so-called battle. It was common for boys to make videos in which they referred to females as dishwashers, sandwich makers, and other offensive words. Boys were referred to as wallets and toolboxes by females in return, meaning that they were mainly used for money. Here, it is important to note that many boys on the app would continue harassing females even after the girls had stopped posting videos on the app. When they came out as victims of sexual assault, other males bullied them. The guys would make parodies of the girls' video and post sexist remarks about them. After this, many females decided to remove and/or deactivate their comment sections as a response. You might also want to note that TikTok's beauty criteria divide people into categories based on the size of their noses, foreheads, or lips. A person's worth is reduced to what others think about them based only on their appearance. As a whole, people have many more fascinating characteristics than the size of their foreheads. The notion of beauty should not be limited to merely having big lips, little pointed noses, high cheekbones, and so on. The media has perpetuated Western ideas of beauty for years without taking into account the unique beauty standards of other cultures and nations. One country's fault is another's an asset in a different culture. People's personal life is impacted by this as they become more self-conscious in public and look around to see who has the best TikTok face. As a parasitic whisper of insecurity, the sudden want to continuously compare each other intrudes into our brains, damaging our mental health. Ultimately, it is up to you and your actions to make an impact. Your eyes light up while talking about your favorite book, or the way you care for a friend who is depressed, are what make you attractive. We'll be remembered for the things we accomplished, not for how we looked 20 years ago. You can rest assured that no one is keeping track of the number of teeth you have in your smile. According to Newsweek 2019 research, teenagers spend time watching for an average of 7.4 hours every day. There was no time given to learn throughout this lengthy screening. Children who spend too much time online are at risk, according to experts. The topic of whether or not TikTok has any advantages is now again being asked. TikTok, according to experts, has no educational or sociological value and instead sends incorrect signals to society and culture under the guise of current entertainment. Rather than playing on the school playground or engaging in social interactions with their peers, today's young learners are more likely to spend their time on TikTok. As of recently, a tale about female college students making a TikTok video in the classroom on their first day of classes after the reopening has gone popular on social media. To produce and post videos online, they put in a lot of time. Dance and lip syncing are performed in 10 to 60-second videos by users. Using TikTok videos, many people share their hatred, and teenagers are being deceived by these videos. More and more, we observe TikTok users uploading videos that are destructive to society and provoke disagreements. We've come to expect that all the applications on our phones track us in one way or another. However, although social media has always been a major source of data collecting issues, TikTok's methods are especially sinister. According to TikTok's privacy policy, the company gathers information you supply in the context of creating, sending, or receiving messages. Even if you never use the send button, your communications to friends will be monitored by TikTok. There's also a request for information about your phone's model and screen resolution. It also asks for your phone number, email address, and even your contact lists. Even if you're going to view a 15-second video, none of it appears to matter. No one can deny that TikTok poses a threat to your privacy. There's nothing new about social media challenges. Fun for the sake of a good cause is typically the goal of these activities. Is there anybody who hasn't heard of the mannequin challenge or the ice bucket challenge? TikTok has taken the notion of risky challenges to new heights. Fires have been ignited by the penny challenge and the skull breaker challenge, which consists of purposefully tripping people up. There have been reports of horrific injuries. The devious lick task is also included. Through this challenge, teenagers are compelled to steal or damage school property. Many students have been detained and schools have had to spend money on repairing damaged property as a result. In light of all this, it's clear that TikTok isn't suitable for children, but they continue to use it. To be fair, TikTok caution is a mess. Censorship is all over the place on the platform. It's been hard to get rid of tags, for example, which has made some communities even more isolated. Users who took a stand against racism in their videos said that the viewership of their other videos went down. Neither words nor phrases are on a list of words or phrases that should not be used. And it isn't clear if the mod team is run by AI or by people. In other words, don't believe everything you hear. Here, it is worth mentioning that some internal TikTok documents were found by The Intercept in March 2020. They told TikTok moderators to remove posts from users who were too ugly or poor, or who were disabled. In other words, things are getting worse, not better. It's not a good idea to use TikTok if you're very touchy about certain issues. When it comes to social media, kids are especially sensitive to the effects of TikTok. The app has a severe impact on the physical and emotional health of its users. TikTok, despite the growing worries of parents and experts, seems unable to slow its growth. In the end, everything comes down to one basic fact. That means you shouldn't be a part of the community and shouldn't urge others to join up either. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. If you enjoyed it, smash